honestly, it's just a fun group, and it's just
Yeah.
a supportive group. And again, Will is just so knowledgeable and just provides so much clarity. Like, we've never come to a call and had a question that Will couldn't answer, and answering it in full detail.
Mhm.
And you walk away thinking, wow, like I walk away from every call feeling significantly better, like
Yeah.
Gosh.
every single time. And because, I can get in my head sometimes and overthink, and then Will's like, here, this is what it is. And it's not it's not emotionally driven. It's none of those things. It's not, driving up scarcity. It's not doing any of those things. It's literally like, here's what's going on. This is cut and dry. And I walk away from every single call just feeling significantly better. I think also, like, you guys just provide, like, you go above and beyond, like,
Yeah.
what, like, we came in knowing that it was going to be good, but like not realizing how freaking good it actually is like,
Yeah.
we knew, okay, we really, like Kenny said at the beginning of this call, like, Will was our goal when our fitness coach Alan told us about him, and we had our first call with him a long time ago. And when this opportunity came up, it was like, okay, this is a no-brainer, just because of that initial conversation we had with Will. We knew immediately that this was the direction we wanted to go. And so our expectations were already high, and you guys surpassed them like tenfold.
When you have someone who really understands like the nature of how to nurture a business, it's very, as the business owner, it's like, wow, you're already passionate about your business, and now you're having direction to make that business better. Like, your vision is actually being fulfilled. So it's a powerful thing, because, like we were saying before we came to 7FM and just Will in general, we were trying to figure out how to make that alignment work.
Right.
And then finally, it happened.
Don't expect world-class results if you don't have world-class discipline. And that's something that I think the biggest takeaway for us is just kind of like, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. But it's been helpful to understand, like I said, the why behind that, but like not realizing before, like, how much we were going to have to kind of do in order to get to where we want to be. And just understanding that we like have to do some things that are really uncomfortable. And, Will and the team has been really good at pushing us in a really positive way, and doing things that we've never done before, and kind of getting comfortable with doing that. But just kind of really having discipline behind it, because that quote is like, that's everything. I will tell you that if this had been available, when we had first started, like, it would have been, our lives would have been significantly different. So if you're on the fence about it, like, get off the fence, and it will be probably one of the greatest decisions that you ever make from a business perspective, because this is the real deal. If you want a business that is sustainable, if you want to do this long term for your life, this is where you need to go.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Legitimately is an investment that's going to return. Like I mentioned before, it's kind of like you have different professors teaching different subjects, and you're going to probably have a different experience with each professor, but there's going to be only a few select professors who are so passionate about the subject matter that that passion actually comes out. And then as a student, you feel that passion and you want to learn more about it, but you're actually absorbing the material. That to me is what makes us different, is that you're legitimately learning things that specifically apply to your business, as opposed to just, here's a huge universal, playbook, whatever, go for it. Like, this is like taking things that are part of the business world and just strategies, and taking those few things that are actually applicable and making us do them right, and actually teaching us how to do them.
Right.
So I would say that your money's not going to be wasted, like, at all. And it can be scary, because if you had, like Sarah had mentioned, you've had bad experiences with previous coaches. I mean, yeah, shit, it scared the hell out of me, but there was something about Will, and I I went with it, and now we're here, and like I don't ever plan on leaving.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Yeah.
is that as long as we're allowed to stay, like we will not be going anywhere. Like that's like the gravity of how much this says about 7 FM is that
Yeah.
like as long as Will have us, we will be lifers.